Hi, Dee. I thought I'd offer some commentary right off your paper here regarding your samples. Now, Sally Mann and Gertrude Casimir, they're an interesting pair as far as contemporary and historical goes. Casimir was in a lousy marriage, but she idealized motherhood and childhood and the relationship between mother and child and kind of photographing women in an idealized sense. Whereas Sally Mann, her images of children are a little dark and tense. But her marriage seemed to be okay. I mean, she proposed to her husband and she took pictures of her husband naked. But be that as it may, here's the thing. Now, here's Evelyn Nesbit, that whom Gertrude Casimir photographed. Now, this is a picture of innocence and beauty and youth and so on and so forth. Um, it's a very romantic picture. Now look here, let me show you something. Okay, I have my pointer. Hopefully this shows up. She's holding a little pitcher here. I'm not sure what this is supposed to mean. I think these things hold milk. I think that's the connotation. She's, milky white skin, white dress against a dark divan, and then her dark hair against the white curtain. Beautiful skin. I'm sure it wasn't Photoshop. It's the printing process, and maybe maybe blurring the focus ever so slightly. But interestingly enough, Evelyn Nesmith was hardly an innocent. She had a checkered reputation. She was an artist model. But looking at the picture, we have to just look at the picture. She's it's a romantic kind of image. Now, Sally Mann, this picture, it's from Portraits of Young Women at 12. The figure is somewhat androgynous. Look at the neck, but the eyes are big. So, they're probably blue. They're very, very intense. Now, this picture could be the whole series of At 12. I gave you the link to the video on At 12 because it really presents that whole series in a beautiful light. It's about growth and transition. Also, you might want to check out the work of Reneke Dijkstra. It's Rejneke, and Dijkstra or Dijkstra, D-Y-S-T. Let me get this straight. D-Y-K-S-T-R-A. D-Y-K-S-T-R-A. Reneke Dijkstra. D-Y-K-S-T-R-A. She also photographed images that imply transition, growth, pain, learning. Beautiful pictures. She has one series that she photographed a Bosnian refugee girl in 19... let's see. This is my cell phone. I'm going to have to ignore it. Hold on a second. Bad timing. Okay, anyway. Where was I? Yeah, she photographed a Bosnian refugee girl who came to Holland at age 12 from Bosnia, from the war, and she photographed her the same way every year, and this in the same spot. And she shows this transition from young girl, awkward, gangly girl, to a westernized young woman who finally has a baby. Anyway, I don't want to digress too much. So this is reminiscent of that, this image. Now we move on to here. Now this image, again, is somewhat dark. She has this implied sexuality. She allows the girl to sit like this, next to these hairy legs of an older woman. So this is just, it emits feelings by association. It's just it's somewhat uneasy. The expression of the little girl, although the hand on the head looks like a claw, for God's sake. Maybe it's just me, but the picture is a bit dark. There is tension there. Then we have another idealized image by Gertrude Casimir. Blessed art thou among women. And I think back here is a painting of the Blessed Mother. So idealized motherhood, childhood, family life with the soft focus platinum print with a wide tonal range. I'm not sure. I think she actually went into gum bichromate at some point. But this, I believe, is a platinum print. So that's basically it. Dee, I wanted to touch on a few points that might add some color to everything you wrote. You wrote a good paper. Um, Pretty much you wrote a good paper. The only thing I would add is that it would have been nice if for every artist you would have stated why exactly, what benefit the technique that they applied had towards their work. It's always good to add specific examples. But at any rate, it was a good job, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, that's it for now, and I'll talk to you next time.